Guys, we finally got a sponsor for our channel. So this is Phison.io. So Phison is basically a crypto wallet. So what you can do in this wallet is you can buy, sell crypto, and also you can pay bills. For example, let's say you go to KFC and you buy burgers and everything, and you don't want to pay the bills with the cash. So guess what? You can open up the Phison super app, and if you have funds inside the app, for example, if you have crypto funds, for example a USDT, you can just scan the QR code which KFC will provide you, and you can pay the bills with crypto, with not with cash, with crypto. So this is faster, and this is the tech crypto industries was like searching for the last 4 years, and it's finally here. So the reason I picked this sponsorship is because I think Phison.io will do well as a coin and also as an app in this bull run. So why not share it with you guys, my subscribers? So that's the reason I took the sponsorship, and hopefully the coin does well. And I want you to go download the Phison super app, which is linked down in the description, and that's an affiliate link. So every time you sign in and you download it, I get like some bonuses for that. And just a quick heads up, I don't want to like put you on a spot, or I'm just saying everything which is here. So I have downloaded it, and if you want, you can go ahead and download it. So this is what the Phison.io does. Let's move on to the video, guys. I'm excited for this one, so let's check this video out. So here we go.
We don't test any of our products on animals. We use Filipino children.
Whoa, what the? Okay.
But more than that, it's to get a promise from the BBC that they're not gonna do this again, because this is the second time that they have made fun of Filipinos.
Like the DR, Colombia, the Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
Oops, mukhang hindi ata maganda ang tabas ng dila ni ate at may pinagdadaanan. Pero, bago yan. Pagbati muna mga ka-proud. Today's video episode ay pag-uusapan natin ang mga tulongges na nangutya sa Filipino at ano nga bang napala nila na siguradong pinagsisisihan nila kagad.
Wish I had a subtitle for this one.
Eksena sa Chinese TV series na Make My Heart Smile, kung saan tinawag na mukhang katulong na Pinay si ate girl sa kanyang pamimili ng damit sa fitting room.
Well, he looks like a Filipino, and she looks like a princess, by the way. I don't know.
Pangungutya. Ang gandang katulong naman po niyan. Pero, pwede namang tawaging katulong na lang. Bakit kailangan samahan pa ng Filipina? Kayo talagang mga Tsekwa, oh.
Social media was abuzz with the controversy surrounding Kuwaiti influencer Sondos Al-Khatan and her comments regarding Kuwait's rules on Filipino domestic workers.
Karma is real. Yan ang nangyari sa isang Kuwaiti influencer matapos umani ng batikos ang kanyang post patungkol sa pagtanggi nito sa panukalang bigyan ng isang araw na pahinga ang mga Filipino domestic helpers sa Kuwait. At bigyan din sila ng karapatan na panghawakan ng kanilang mga pasaporte.
يكون عندك خادم بالبيت ويكون جوازها عنده وين قاعد؟ أكد جوازها وراحت سافرت شلون تقنية عوضني ولا لا. الشيء الأدوي الأمر إن كل أسبوع لها يوم أوف
agad namang nakakuha.
What the heck? What do you mean? If you don't have your passport, that's what? She doesn't even make sense. What do you mean? Even in big industries or big companies, they don't even get your passports. And what's with the 1 week off? You have to give at least 2 days. I mean, what's with that 1 day off every week? At least you have to give 2 days. I don't know about the work pressure or the work timing, but 2 days sounds good for me. I don't know. Is she delusional?
Agad namang nakakuha ng simpatsya sa ibang mga vlogger ang mga Pilipino o FW at gumawa din ng hakbang ang POEA.
How would you feel if you worked for someone that didn't only not give you the day off, but disagreed with the very ideology that you deserve a day off?
Kuwaiti blogger Sondos Al-Katan may be blacklisted from hiring Filipino domestic helpers according to the POEA.
Marami na rin
Get
mga
what you
endorsement ang nag-pull out sa kanyang social media account dahil sa kanyang inasal.
Actor says it was shocked by the comments made by the influencer and suspended all collaborations with her. London-based cosmetic company Chelsea Boutique also tweets it has removed videos of Al-Katan on its channels.
Ang issue ni Al-Katan ay hindi issue lamang ng pangungutya sa karapatan ng Pilipino. Issue ito sa karapatang pangta.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Dang it.
Direct front.
The ads.
Walang puwang sa mundo ang mga taong sobrang privilege na sarili lamang ang iniisip.
Ko na i-boycott yung
Well, the beauty doesn't come from your face. It comes from your character. And whatever you're in the face, it comes from your parents. Doesn't count. Whatever your character you're possessing, that's what counts. You messed up.
Si Code movie na sinulat din ni Mr. Dan Brown, inihiling din natin ngayon na i-rectify naman niya yung sinabi niya na Manila as the gate of hell.
Dito naman sa usaping fact at fiction, mukhang sobra na ata tayong sensitibo na pati ang libro ay pinapatulala o umi-eksena lang si dating MMDA Chair Francis Tolentino. Anong masasabi mo dito, ka-proud?
Is more an attack frontal and from behind on our faith.
Sinulatan na raw ni Tolentino si Brown.
Well, please explain this to me, guys. I didn't understand a single thing and I'm curious about it. Please explain to me in the comment section.
Para igiit na mali ang interpretasyon nito sa Maynila.
Oo nga ba sa reaksyon si Francis Tolentino o baka naman tama si Dan Brown na gates of hell talaga ang Manila? Si Lucifer nga nagtatagalog eh. Alam mo na kung saan siya dumaan.
Sasalita ba siya ng Tagalog?
Oo, sasalita siya Tagalog.
Madam.
Gates of Hell issue has triggered mixed reactions from netizens on Twitter. Supermax said he grew up in Manila and he says there is no heaven there. There's no problem with the depiction. Hell is more fun anyway.
Do you run on a machine? You run outside?
I run on a machine. It's just easier for me, I think. Because also, if I get really dark, I'll start to look a little Filipino. It wouldn't match. You know what I mean? Start getting darker, you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Well, that's nothing to laugh about.
Ano pa nga ba mga kapra?
This is why David Letterman is an OG. He knows where to laugh. He knows where to give it back to you. Yeah.
Syempre hindi din nagustuhan ng karamihan sa mga Pinoy netizens ang pahayag na yan ni Lucy Liu na siya ay magmumukhang Pilipino kapag siya ay naarawan. Humingi din naman ng paumanhin ng Hollywood actress sapagkat hindi lamang daw naintindihan ang buong konsepto ng kanyang pahayag. At nilahad pa sa ibang mga interview na siya ay lumaki na may mga Pilipinong matalik na kaibigan.
Well, my respect for David Letterman went up from here to here. So, one of my favorite hosts is David Letterman, and that guy was the pinnacle. It's the top of the food chain for the interviews. So, I didn't know this happened, and nice.
Nagsorry ang Hollywood actress.
And I'm still triggered with the first two clips, and I'll be talking about it at the end. I'm still haven't got my word in for the first two clips.
Na si Lucy Liu matapos ang komento niya sa isang live interview. Humingi ng paumanhin si Liu. Taken out of context daw ang kanyang komento.
Also, if I get really dark, I'll start to look a little Filipino. It wouldn't match.
Bahala ka nga dyan, Lucy.
Well, that's nothing taken out of the context. And there's nothing to make fun of another country or another color or racism. Next time, eat a little ghee. Maybe it'll bring you some senses back.
Silyo, basta mas maganda pa nga si Poco ang sayo eh.
To have more kids. I think about getting a Filipino mail order bride at this point. I mean,
Kapag mag-order ka ng bagay, binabayaran. Kaya ang sagot ko sa kanila, hindi for sale ang Pilipinas, maski sa mga Hollywood actors.
Ito'y kabastusan para sa ating mga kababaeng Pilipina, no? You should be responsible enough. Hindi basta makapagpatawa lang sila.
Hindi na nagustuhan ng mga noon.
Look, here's the thing. That's a joke for him, okay? So if the opposite side takes it as a joke, it's totally fine. if they don't, it's not fine. It's your responsibility to know what the opposite side will think. So if you want to make fun of someone or some a racial thing, make sure they are fine with it. If they are not, don't do it. Common sense.
Unay senador na si Loren Legarda at Bong Revilla ang biro ng Hollywood actor na si Alec Baldwin tungkol sa mga Filipina mail order bride. Hinamon pa ni Senador Bong Revilla ang Hollywood actor kung papasyal ito sa Pilipinas noon.
Please stop taking loans for the survival
I'm sorry for that.
of your
Back
business.
again.
I understand that some...
Pumunta siya dito nang matalupan siya ng buhay.
Hindi naman mawawala ang pangungutya ng ilang mga celebrity sa ibang bansa sa ating Filipino English accent.
Okay.
Pero magpagpo tayo, like ano? How are you, Mama and Sam? Good morning! How are you today? Merry Christmas!
동남아시군요. 조금 발음이 돼요. I'm little bit dusty. But can I have a glass of water, please?
Okay, I get this a lot, especially as an Indian. They make fun of your accent, and we take this in a fun way most of the times. Sometimes, if you don't like it, that's for sure. And especially me, I take this as a fun way because I got used to it. But I'm not sure about Filipinos. So, as I told you, it's your responsibility. If you're making fun of someone, it's your responsibility to know that either they're going to take it in a good way, in a bad way, or a fun way. It's your responsibility to know that. So if you ended up in this video, well, you did a bad job.
Syempre pa hindi papayag ang ating mga kababayan netizen at pinutakte ang kanilang social media account at humingi naman sila ng tawad.
You know, I do it with a little bit of exaggeration just to add the comic factor on it. I'd never meant to insult anyone. It was never meant to be serious. First of all, I would like to apologize from the bottom of my heart and to say that I did not really mean to insult or mock or hurt anyone.
Okay, let me tell you something. From the whole video, I think it's 7.5 minutes whole video, I think this was the proper apology. That's what I felt. She felt the apology, and she felt she made a mistake, and that's a proper apology.
Isa pang BBC show na umani ng batikos dati ay ang Harry at Paul. Ito ay matapos na ipalabas sa kanilang skit na tila binubugaw ang isang Filipina helper sa isa sa mga cast.
What's going on here? Not a lot, I'm afraid. Our chums up the road wanted to see if we could make their Filipino maid with our northerner, but he's not having any on. Come on, Clyde, mount her! You! Present your rear!
Hindi nga ikinatuwa ng maraming Pilipino ang naturang skit sa comedy series at humingi ng public apology mula sa mga gumawa nito.
And that a large number of viewers have been concerned by the depiction of a Filipino woman featured in an episode of Harry and Paul, a series we produced for BBC One. Firstly, we are absolutely sorry for anyone who's in any way offended by the programme. That wasn't our intention.
Well, let's switch the countries and let's see if they get offended or not. As simple as that. That was bad. You're adding a country's name behind the whatever you're named after. Filipino made. What's wrong with you?
Isa din sa mga naging kontrobersyal na episode ng Desperate Housewives ay ang pagmamaliit di umano sa mga medicine school sa Pilipinas matapos ipalabas ang episode na ito.
Before we go any further, can I check those diplomas? Because I would just like to make sure that they're not from some med school in the Philippines.
Matapos maging kontrobersyal ay agad naman kumambyo ang ABC Network at humingi ng paumanhin.
Meantime, in the Philippines, reports on the show topped news programs and newspaper headlines. ABC says it's offering, quote, its sincere apologies for any offense.
Masyado lang ba talaga tayong sensitibo? O baka naman wala na sa lugar na mapikon sa pagbibiro nila sa TV? Nasa lugar nga ba ang mga pangungutya nila?
And this got me mad. This thing. The reason I got really mad about this exact video is because it was done by an Asian. That's wrong. And all the other videos was done by Western people. and this was done by a freaking Asian. And I'm coming back to the first clip, which I promised to.
We don't test any of our products on animals. We use Filipino children.
That triggers me a lot. Not gonna lie. I don't know who's more dumber, the girl who's reading this or the guy who wrote that. I don't know who is much more dumber here.
Like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
The Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have
Well, I'm gonna talk more about it, baby. And let me tell you something. I've never seen a Filipinos who doesn't speak English. And I know there are people who doesn't speak English, much English, but most of the times when I encounter with Filipinos, they speak good English. Okay? A good amount, which requires for a proper conversation with anyone around the world. So I don't know what world she's living in. That was the dumbest comment of the video.
education.
Oops, mukhang hindi ata maganda ang tabas ng dila ni.
And that was the dumbest comment of the video. And this was the stupidest ad I have ever freaking seen. God dang it, my temper is raising.
Ano sa tingin mo ka, Proud? Tama ba? Naalmahan na.
Okay, you asked me to react to this one, and I reacted to it. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'd like to react to more videos which are calmer, which help our audience feel better, not triggered. So world needs more of peace than hate. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, guys, and I think next video will be a music video. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace out, fam. Bye.